Time for another episode of The Get Up. What's the Get Up? The Get Up is a slingshot. It's a chance to pull back your day and launch you into a brand new adventure with encouragement, motivation, and practical actions you can apply to the goals you care about the most. Today, I want to talk about why it's important that you celebrate your small wins. I recently hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know that's not a lot. I mean, on my own Twitter account, I have a Twitter account. I have nearly 300,000 followers. So in comparison, that means my YouTube audience right now is 2% of my Twitter audience. 2%! And I don't get a ton of views. A lot of my videos have hundreds of views, not even thousands of views. Mr. Beast, their most recent video, had 12 million views in 2 days. And let's be honest, 6,000 isn't even a sexy number. It's not a million. It's not 100,000. It's not even 10,000. So why am I going to celebrate it? Why do I think it's important that you celebrate small wins too? Well, I think there's a few reasons. Number one, celebrating a small win refuels you along the way. For instance, writing a book is a long, multi-year journey. It's a difficult process. I've written 7. My new one comes out next year. It's really challenging. And if I only have one finish line, if my only kind of finish line is the idea of holding the book when it's completed or seeing it on a shelf somewhere at a bookstore, if I only have one goal, I'm going to get discouraged along the way. In the middle of the goal, that finish line is going to feel too far out. I won't be able to be encouraged by that. I need small wins along the way that I can hit. I need a monthly goal. I need a weekly goal. Some days I need a daily goal, like 3 pages. I did 3 pages today. Small wins refuel you for a much longer journey. If you've got a huge goal, you're going to need some small wins along the way, and you're going to need to admit that you hit them so that you can celebrate. Number 2, the second reason that celebrating a small win matters is that it kills comparison. Did you hear how I started the video? I compared myself to myself. I said, hey, I know 6,000 is not a lot. I actually have 300,000 people on Twitter. It's only 2%. I immediately compared myself and I diminished the accomplishment of 6,000 people, which is huge. 6,000 people is a lot. I grew up in a town of 15,000 people. It's crazy to me that you're watching this video. That's awesome. Comparison always diminishes you. And we compare ourselves to people with things we shouldn't compare ourselves to. Why would I mention Mr. Beast, one of the fastest, largest, most amazing YouTube channels? Why would I do that? That's like me getting a golf club and being like, well, I bought a golf club and I swing it twice. Swing's a weird word. Swang. Is it swung? Swung it? I don't know. I'm not good at golfing or playing the golf. But let's say I got a golf club and I hit it twice and then said, I just don't feel like I'm as good as Tiger Woods. Like this is disappointing. I don't know that I want to continue. I'm just not that good. Why would I compare that? Whenever you compare, it ends up diminishing what you've accomplished and discourages you for the road ahead. So when you celebrate a small win, when you say, okay, I'm not going to look at anybody else. I'm not going to look at anybody else's goals. I'm not going to think about anything else. I'm just going to look at my own accomplishment. It helps you focus. That's the second reason you should celebrate small wins. The third reason is that it makes you less of a jerk.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
There's this really weird thing that happens. If you only criticize, if you only get focused on what could have been better, it'll saturate every part of your life. That's what's happened to me. And being less of a jerk is a weird goal, I know, but I love that idea. I don't think I'll ever write a book that says how to be less of a jerk, because I just don't think that title would sell well. But what's happened for me sometimes is that if I only see what could have been better, it impacts every part of my life. I end up going, yeah, the restaurant we went to for our anniversary, it was nice, but the lighting could have been better. Oh, the kayak trip we took with the girls, it was good. We had fun. Our kids seemed happy, but it could have been better. We could have seen more turtles. I'm a big fan of seeing a turtle on a log and throwing a rock at it and then it had to slip in. That would have been better. The house we rented to go on vacation, the porch was big, but it would have been better if it had more seating. I get to a place where I'm overanalyzing and I'm only seeing things that are missing, not seeing what was and what was successful and was fun and I accomplished. I want that type of vision. I want to lead towards celebrating, not criticizing. I want things to get better. I want to work on improvement. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to figure out, how do I celebrate? It's a new skill for me. I'm working on getting better at it. A mentor challenged me one day. He said, "Are you good at celebrating?" And I realized I wasn't. So I'm going to celebrate. I'm excited that I hit 6,000 subscribers. I made a billboard. I'm going to share this all over the place. You're going to see this on my Instagram and on this channel and probably on Twitter. I'm excited. I'm going to keep learning how to celebrate small wins. And I think you should too, because they're going to refuel you. Whoop. There's no not awkward way to do that. It's like, going out of the frame. But they refuel you. They kill comparison. And most importantly, they help you be less of a jerk. So keep celebrating your small wins. Thank you so much for watching these. Thank you for subscribing. You're part of the 6,000. Make sure you hit that like button, and I'll keep making these as long as you keep watching.